So in this video, we've got a little project that we have to do for Ron, and this is the image he sent me. And he needs a plate for a koozie, and he needs also a keychain of the same design. And so it's pretty straightforward. What I did is I came out here to ChatGPT and asked Chat to take Ron's image and just turn it into a black and white image only, which it did quite well. So then we'll go over here into InkScape and pull in the Chat image that is only black and white right there. And then we'll right click, trace the bitmap, go ahead and hit apply. And now we have our vector version of our image. Now we have to decide how we might actually want to do this. And I think what we're going to do is go ahead and break this apart. So let's go File, Break Apart. Then let's go ahead and take Luxury Travel, and let's go ahead and make that one. So Control K to group that back together again. And then we're going to grab all of these pieces here. So we're going to just alt click through here. We're going to grab that. We're going to come around, grab that, grab this, come through here, up there, and around and down. So you see what we did? Anywhere that red line crosses, all that's going to get picked up. And so we can just see that right there, right? So yes, we have all of the pieces that we need. Control K. Okay, and then we need the R here. So it's got that piece and this piece, Control K, and now the R is separate from the L, so we are good to go. All right, so now what we're going to do is select all those pieces. We're going to go ahead and group those together, Control G. Let's go ahead and duplicate that group, so we're going to hit Control D, and now we have two. And so we're just going to apply an offset here. And let's offset something like 6 maybe. Let's go ahead and look at it. Do we like 6? What if we bumped it to 8? Do we like 8? Yep, I'm going to run with 8. So let's go ahead and hit path. And I tell you what, I'm going to change my mind about something. Let's go back off to 6, maybe 4. Because I remember now he wants it on his koozie. So, let's go back to 6. I'm going to call that good. Let's run with 6. So let's go ahead and hit path and object to path. So now that's taken care of. And now I think what I want to do here is just add a little rectangle here to connect those a little bit better. And we're going to do the same thing maybe right there. Let's go ahead and come all the way over to right there. And then let's go to path, object to path, and just double click on this path right here. And we're just going to come down. Let's see here. Let's maybe make that a different color just so we can see it a little bit more clearly. I see that's on the bottom of our layer stack, so let's go ahead and move it to the top of our layer stack so we can see that a little bit better. Double click on it. We don't want it to cover up any of that, but yeah, I think that looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and take that and this and Control plus. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh yes, we have a group. I forgot about that. So let's go ahead and ungroup it. So you can see we have several pieces. So we're going to go to Path and Union here. And then we can take this piece, shift click the green, Control plus. Then we have this piece over here, shift click, Control plus. And I think that is going to pretty well take care of our need for our koozie. Now that should be about 30 mil high though. So we'll go ahead and change that to 30 mil. And we'll slide this over. And take a look at this now. Now this, let's go ahead and make this a little bit wider. Let's go ahead and make it at least 50, 60. Let's make it 60. So we're going to select both of those things. And for the width, let's go ahead and make it 60. And that's going to be about right for our keychain. Now our keychain I think we'll do a little bit differently. So we're going to take our green piece here and we're going to go to path and choose break apart. And then we'll go back to path and union. Okay, so now we have kind of this one big piece here. And then I think what we're going to do is this opening right here, let's just go ahead and get rid of that. I think that's the way to do it. And we'll go ahead and shift click the green here, Control plus. Then we'll go ahead and get rid of this one too. So right here, something like that. We'll shift click the green, Control plus. And then we'll make some decisions here. I think we'll go ahead and take care of these sharp corners here. So let's go ahead and we'll delete that node. So we'll delete this one. We can delete this one. There's a couple right on top of one another here, so we can delete that one. And this one. All right, good enough. Let's go and add some corners. And when we choose that, we get these little, where we could just round that off. And I'm eyeballing it. They're not the same, so we're just eyeballing that roundedness. And then we got one more over here. There we go. And now I think that's looking pretty good. So now what we have to do is we do have to accept those changes. So to do that, we're going to go to path and object to path. And now we have our two pieces that we need for our project here. One is going to be a keychain, and then the other is going to be our logo for the koozie. So let's go ahead and save this. I guess it's called LR Luxury Travel. LR Travel logo. So we're going to save it as an SVG file. And then we're going to come back in here to Bambu, and let's go ahead and start a new project. So there it is. Let's go ahead and hit Control I to import our logo here. There it is. So there's our two logos. Pretty straightforward. The first one, let's go ahead and on the first logo here, this is for the koozie. You can see here it has several parts. First of all, so let's click this one. This one has several parts as well. All right, so this one here is going to be 1, and let's go ahead and choose one of these colors to be our gold color. So we're going to set that to color number 3. And then our next piece is going to be our R, And that's going to be color 3. But let's make it 1. And then let's go back to the previous one and let's make it 2. And then that's 1. And yep, that's good. And then this one is going to be 3, possibly. And color 3 as well. And then finally, the back plate here, that is going to be 1. And I guess I kind of forgot this is going to be for a Koozie. So really, all of that should be at 1. So we're going to make it 2, and you'll see why here in a second. We're going to make that 2. And then our last one, that's already 2. Perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take all of our gold pieces and change the Z height to what we need. And in this case, we need the Z height to be what? Let's make our Z height, first of all, yep, let's go ahead and make our Z height 0.5. So what is all this? And then this here, we're going to go ahead, so it is 1, so it definitely needs to be 0.5 to be sitting on our build plate. All right, so our text here needs to be, it is 2. So this, what is this? Is this, that is 0.5. Well, this is strange. Let me think this through a second. What do we want that to actually be? Let's do 1.5, perhaps. And then, what if we just make it 1? And then let's go ahead and use the move tool and put it at 1. So, yep, I think that's what we're ultimately going to go ahead and do. So let's go ahead and make all these 1. And then let's go ahead and make that 1 as well. So it'll stick out the same amount as it did before. But yes, that will look pretty good, just like so. So let's go ahead and slice this plate and mainly focus on that. And you can see one issue that I was concerned about was that this was going to be pretty thin, pretty tiny. So let's go back over here to global, and there are some things that we can do to clean that up. So we're going to go to 0.25, and we're going to go 0.25. And really, this first layer can be 0.5. I don't think that's going to hurt anything. But everything else, let's go ahead and make 0.25. 0.25. And certainly the top surface to 0.25. And then we're going to come down here to the wall generator and make sure that's set to Arachne. And now let's see if we get our design elements. We get most of our design elements. You can see we are missing a tiny little piece right there, but otherwise everything else we do get. So for the most part. So I think we're going to go ahead and run with that right like that. I think that will get the job done and look pretty good. I do not think, however, that this would look very good printed face down flat. I do not think that would turn out very nice. I think your best bet is to have it raised like this. And when we're trying to put a logo on a Koozie, we really don't want to go any thicker than 2 mil overall. So that's just something else to kind of keep in mind here. Okay. So now we can move on to this. So this big piece here, let's go ahead and make it 4 mil. Okay, and then our text here, we're going to go ahead and make it 2. And we'll do this one, we're going to make it 2. And then finally, the last one, let's go ahead and make it 2 as well. Okay, so now all that was set to 2. Now this is 4, so the Z height should be 2. And doing it tone on tone can actually look pretty cool. But in this case, we're going to do just 3. And we're going to do 3. And we're going to do 3. Now, we made all this 2. But what we're going to do is change our Z height here. So we're going to go ahead and alt click. And I want to push this down. So instead of 5, we're going to do 3.5. Okay, so it's just going to be just raised a little bit. So let's go ahead and do all of those that way, 3.5. And finally, on this one, let's go ahead and just do it 3. Aha. All right, let's do that one 4 then. So that last one, let's go back in and grab it. That one, let's go ahead and do it 4. Because I want to actually sit proud of the R. I think that would look kind of interesting. So that takes care of that. And then let's go ahead and put in our key tag. So Control I. And we'll go to the desktop. And there's our key tag. Like so. Click OK. So there's our key tag. And we're just going to move it up in position here. I think that's enough room for my jump ring, so I'm happy with that. So let's go ahead and merge those two together. So select that, Shift Control, right click and merge. And now we should have our keychain, our Koozie logo. We should be good to go now. So yep, so let's go ahead and try printing this again. And yes, we're missing that tiny little piece there, but otherwise everything else should print. Everything else looks fine. So we are good to go. I think that is going to just work out just fine now. So let's go ahead and save that. And we'll go to our desktop here. And we'll call it LR Travel Logo. So Ron is now taken care of. Go ahead and save that. And that's it, guys. So hopefully this one you learned a little something. How to adjust those settings for that fine detail that we were missing on this one. It's a good little hack to bring back some of those details on those real small elements. But I'm pretty confident this will print out quite nicely. So that's it for this one, guys. Until next time, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or need one-on-one training or some custom files made for you, this is my contact information, so feel free to reach out via email. You can text me. You could even give me a call. I'd be happy to answer questions or give you more details on the one-on-one training we offer, and as well as if you need custom files made until you are up to speed on how to make them yourself, feel free to reach out and we'd be happy to help you with that as well.